one of those days, or today has been one of those days, and you're like, oh God, if I had some powers. Imagine evicting those people and buying their house.
Clock it.
Actually, I
No,
thought
no, no.
about
I want
it.
to record. You're turning off. Why will you off
thought
my
about
light? We are shouting.
Do you hear us?
No, but think about it.
No.
You off my lights. I'll buy your house. I'll just buy the house and evict you immediately. You beg? Oh God. Pay you more money
Pay
for
more
beg.
money.
Then to make matters worse, arrange drum in your house.
No, but
That's
so-
it now.
no, but see, guys, see something. We wanted to record today. We have planned me. I like planning tooth and nail. We have already finished. We're just about to
Press
let's just control
play. That's it.
Let's just control play.
I see what you did there.
Control play, and then one
In here. Just call it in here.
one
Just call it in
now have Obi to go outside. Fisibe wire. Draw the wire. No, this is not be play. They laugh because of we don't tie
Juggler,
now,
juggler
why?
the wire.
We don't tie now. Why just be like say I'm not kidding. Somebody just went there. You want to see this one day, they sweat like what's no good. And Lekki is hot. Jesus Christ. Somebody just went and draw wire palm. Now I understand why talents in this part of the world have serious issues bringing out themselves, because there are some certain kind of challenges. Trust me, at some point, right, my morale for the entire thing just like, what is going on? But something inside me was like, it's because of it's worth it. That's why there's a lot of fight.
Yeah.
You know, if people do it, if it was something that people do very well, it would have been everywhere. But it's hard. So that's why it's not everybody that can do it.
Yeah.
That's the fact that it's hard.
I honestly think that this whole situation, it raises the question, or maybe it highlights the problem in industry. For aspiring drummers or musicians or creatives that have to like project their sound. So I know technology has advanced to where we use headphones. But say you're a drummer, yeah, and you need to actually practice with a drum. In our part of the world, the accessibility to facilities that are treated to practice and all that, so it can be discouraging, yeah. Although I know that with problems like this, there are opportunities. I know there are schools where they have drum
Pads.
Pads and all that.
to-
But that's not the real.
But
that-
yeah,
that-
it's still not the real thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not the real thing. So for me, I love the fact that we can have access to headphones and in-ear monitors and all that. They are fantastic. Shout out to Uncle Shola. See, he's the best in-ear mix engineer I've met in Nigeria.
Shout out to
agree.
Uncle
Shout out to Uncle Shola, the best mix engineer for in-ears that I've met.
he recorded Tingle.
Yeah, he recorded
he
single.
recorded
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
he
my.
recorded single. Unlike some people. but let's they are gonna come for me right now. there's this war going on right now between sound engineers and musicians
Right.
Let's not go there.
pertaining this whole in-ear issue. You see this in-ear issue.
In here.
One
That's
sound.
true. We actually
Yes,
used
now.
in-ear today.
Do you understand? You
I
use
really
in-ear, didn't
complain.
you use in-ear? But
It
did
was
you feel
always
you're
looking
using
like
in-ear?
I was doing feedback. In here mix is one of the crazy issues that most sound
See,
engineers
I
use
said-
to give
Actually.
problem to
I will be
musicians.
telling Oga Sergeant I no verse. So even my church Sergeant, if you see I'm no verse.
In fact, it
But
wasn't that bad.
It's bad.
It wasn't that bad that for me as a drummer, sometimes, or let me even say most of the times way back, I'll just tell the sound engineer, you know what, just give me only the loop or only the stem. I don't want
Because-
to hear any other thing.
Still be sounding like a car that I've born. No,
How does
I'm
Akara that bone sound?
no. Try.
I I don't even know that how they sound.
It's true now. It sounds like I could have born. I mean,
No, it's very bad though,
Uh,
because listening to in-ear mix
and they'll be
sometimes
arguing with
can
you.
even.
You
There
need to see
was
where they'll be
there
arguing.
was
They
there
will
was one
carry
sound
iPad
engineer. There was one
and stand in the middle of the house.
that iPad is oral.
there was one engineer I told that I wasn't hearing my loop. This guy came to me and told me, let me listen carefully in my ear. I should be hearing the loop. I said, Chief, I can't hear this. He said, okay, he will send it to my wedge there. I said, okay. I still cannot hear it. This guy came while we were jamming. He put the ear over the place. He was like, but I can't hear it now. Why can't you hear
Let me hear it.
it?
Do you know the feeling of being able to hear while playing? So I think a lot of engineers do not really understand that.
Yeah.
Right? It even happens to singers. I've been in places where, we go for an event, they'll be like, oh yeah, manager, come and check, sound check and all that. One of the reasons why I stopped working with artists, come and check sound and all that. I'll go to sound engineer. Some of them that used to have big stomach. They will now stand. I'm looking like, yeah, hi, how can I help you? You're using the word, how can I help you? But you're here to frustrate me. How does that
By
work in
God's
the same
grace.
sentence? Okay, sir. This is my engineers. This is how he likes. This is my artist. Sorry. This is how he likes his mix. The guy saying, okay, let him sing and let's hear. Oga wanna start putting reverb. I did not ask you for reverb. I did not ask you for delay.
He's going
Wants to
above and
give your
beyond now.
artist
What do you mean?
ambience.
Do you understand?
Even
He's
ambulance.
above and
Presence,
he's-
ambulance.
But again,
No, but for real.
again, the musician for real, the musician engineer dynamics in the creative space in both performance
Yeah.
and studio spaces.
Yeah.
I feel like both parties need to learn to understand each other.
Each
and
other.
each other
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
both sides of the equation mostly.
Yeah.
Like one feels like the other person is out to frustrate me.
No,
And-
it's
and most-
actually a battle. They both feel like they're here to frustrate themselves.
Yeah, so it's almost like the engineer is frustrated, the musician is frustrated,
I've been to
and
events. where-
and sometimes like learning to hear each other. Like I cannot keep, you cannot be giving me in-ear monitors to use and telling me I should be hearing it, but I'm not hearing it. Like what are you doing?
I've been to
I
an
should
event
be.
where I was standing with the sound guy trying to fix sound for my artist, right? And the BGVs, a top artist in Nigeria, walked in with the band, and what came out of the engineer's mouth was, "Oh Jesus Christ, not again!"
Wow.
I'm like, so it's supposed to be a thing of
Yeah.
yeah, let's enjoy ourselves here and all that.
Yeah.
But the guy said, "Oh God, not again."
Well, to be fair, let's not blame only because some artists and musicians don't understand how to communicate.
Facts. They
Yeah.
are very
Like
rude people.
communication.
Jesus.
Like again, you're upset.
They are rude.
You're not hearing yourself. Then you not change it for the sound. There's this assumption that okay, I will change it for you and
Nigerians are changing it for
changing
people.
it for each other. It's not only Nigeria. Like there's this back and forth with musicians and engineers. So like it's a global problem. So I feel like everybody needs to understand that each other they are humans and
Yeah.
the better you are at communicating what you want,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the easier it is for everybody to get along with each other.
And I feel one of
You
the solutions to this is these sound engineers that do not know how to, communicate to these people. I feel they should try and be in the shoes of these people. If a singer is complaining that they can't hear themselves on stage, truthfully, the singer cannot hear themselves on stage. Truthfully. Because when they are singing, some people's threshold for how loud their voice can be is very tiny. And before you know, the thing is gone. Do you understand? So I feel like there could be an understanding for.
Do you think that because I think there's a trend now that is coming up currently that we're having more musicians to be sound engineers. So do
Yes.
you think that musicians being sound engineers is actually making the case better, the communication flow better, because probably musicians have that understanding of how they should feel on stage, how their colleagues
Yes, you feel.
should feel on stage, and also the singers. Because again, I also think that some sound engineers, not think now, some sound engineers I have met
Yeah.
don't even understand how music, what like the
What?
dynamics
Yeah,
of
the
music.
dynamics of
You
music.
know what's that, like if you are doing a balance from what is happening on stage or the music,
Yeah.
should be in front, this should be here, this should be here, this should be here. Like I've heard a sound engineer's mix that the kick was panned.
Uncle Jola is laughing.
Wow.
I'm not playing as
Panned.
no jokes, it was panned.
Who pants kick?
So so that's why I'm like, do you think that these sound engineers that, okay, maybe some of them that possibly maybe will be listening, and they should also understand that there's also a place that they can try to understand the dynamics
Yeah.
of music. Also, I would also say the same thing for musicians too as well, because some musicians really don't know how they should sound, like what
Yeah.
their
Oh yeah.
what the frequencies of their instruments, where it should sit.
Yeah.
Like for example, okay, this thing, there's this kind of sound is giving, or this clash that is giving. Okay,
Let me tell you. Sorry
if
to
they
cut you. Let
can
me tell you
have
how
that
to react.
understanding, yeah.
So I've been in this game for 20 years. You won't tell me what I know.
Most of them, yes.
That's what I'm telling you. See, no be today now.
But musicians and sound engineers who seem to be more arrogant in this.
To be very sincere, musicians.
yeah. I
Musicians
agree.
are more arrogant.
Musicians are almost very arrogant.
Hey,
Yeah, I agree.
those
Why
people.
do they seem to be like in that kind of flow? Is it
They-
that they just feel like, okay,
They feel
we
they are
are
special.
musicians, we are special.
Yeah.
Most especially maybe if they are this kind of these people that come to, maybe they are being invited.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like I'm being
Funny enough, the
invited.
ones that behave like that, if you check on where they're no good though.
Actually.
Eba. Yeah, play
You
Eba.
just reminded me of something. There's a drummer many years
Burnt
ago
Akara.
that there's this program that I think I mentioned it when we were even discussing before we were setting up Praise Fest, where Okshola mentioned a friend of mine,
Yeah.
Sabi. So we used to have this program, Praise Fest, that used to happen every first Sunday of the month. So you know that time where drummer would just climb drums like this, they would just call. It used to be choirs that would come and
Yeah.
visit. So every choir would come with their musician. This choir that came with their drummer, and the drummer he was wearing a wristwatch. He just lose the wristwatch. Yeah, hold it for me. As if something was about to happen on the drum.
No, but something is about to
Something
happen.
was
now.
about to
What-
happen
what-
now.
Something just happened right now.
Ever on the drums in that thing there. I was like, so why are we holding this wristwatch now?
Nah,
What's
he's
the
about to rain down.
talking
Glory.
about this. There was this particular drummer that came for one event many years ago. This guy came with like two boys with him. One was carrying the bag.
Yeah.
One was carrying another bag.
PR manager.
Yeah, piano. Yeah. No, piano. manager.
Now, way inside the event, the artist he came to play for was like the main artist for the event.
Yeah.
This guy got on the drums. That they've done sound check, done everything. You're just coming inside the event. You remove one of the toms on stage. Remove it. You gave it to his boy. His boy kept it down. Remove cymbal. He was not replacing it. He was removing to play without.
Without the
Without
Oh,
them.
okay. Jehovah overdo. Go on.
The pastor was just looking at this drum.
That's Jehovah overdo.
And where the drum was,
It's like an eye catch. Yeah.
how do I? The drum has a stage on the stage.
Okay. So it has like a platform. Yeah.
So
So you would see
everybody
everybody
was
sing.
was seeing what was going on, the whole drama and everything.
Yeah.
This guy, God.
Yeah. So
By the time he unleashed,
dragon.
Unlimited Dragon.
I was just the pastor was just shaking his head.
So when you remove the cymbals, what's
So
the
why-
need of
what's
the
the
removing
use?
of the cymbals?
No.
And all that?
You remove the drum, you tune no absolute
Not-
nonsense.
Musicians can be very funny. So musicians can be really, really.
If they know you here,
really,
especially when they
really
are coming late. Oh Jesus Christ!
Among
Oh.
musicians, when they come late.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh,
Drummer
Oh.
don't give you high
Stop.
BP. Wait. Drummer don't give you high blood pressure for programming.
Don't do
Una know say
that.
na una let it cause that problem.
Don't do
Everybody
that.
go
Don't-
come.
you tell drummer
Don't do
say
that.
on Friday by 5 we get events.
Mm.
This boy go tell you say okay, no wahala. I dey come from Saple. Okay, no wahala. On Sunday and on Friday, that's like almost 5 days or 4 days, right? You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, Thursday brunch, Thursday noon, Thursday afternoon stroke evening, Thursday evening, 6, 7. You have the entire clock of Thursday to come back.
You will not
Okay,
be
fine.
coming
I don't
back
have
on
an
Friday.
issue. I don't have an issue. Friday morning, 4, let's say 3:30, I call you. Half an hour, where you dey? Hey, bros, the boss just dey.
Just the fool.
No, the boy just
Okay.
dey come out.
Okay, the thing that used to even pain me is the nonchalantness and the irresponsibility.
See, bros,
Highly
it's the level, it's the
irresponsible
height of irresponsibility.
Because even if you're not going to make it, why not make an arrangement so that in case,
You don't
because the
make it.
entire team is depending
Not
on
just
you.
even making arrangements, simple basic communication does not even happen. So there are two persons. If I mention those persons now, confidence will know
Wahala
the
go
people.
cast.
Confidence will know the people I'm talking about. And after series of experience I had with them, I told them, I said, I kept singing it. I said, people are doing this thing because probably I'm just being patient and I have this kind of threshold, but I bet you cannot walk anywhere like this. Forget the fact that you are skilled and talented, but a time will come, I will just lock up. So anybody that, at least by God's grace, if you are working with me, I would give you forehand information.
Yeah.
If something is happening, like maybe say, let me say worst case scenario, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
Chief, we're having so this thing at so
Yeah.
time. What's your calendar like? You tell me it's okay. Now you go tell. Most times, self, I would even draw the event around your
Your
own
schedule,
yes, your
yeah.
schedule. I say, what's your? They say it's fine. Okay, it's fine. 1 week to Chief Alpha. Remember, we are doing. It's
It's
okay.
fine.
This period, you did not tell me or
Anything.
that you were making any trip or anything, or you were involved in any event. I'm not hindering or stopping you from going to any place
Or
or
shining
or doing anything that you
on
want to do.
global stage.
Just keep me informed. Just let me know what is happening. Then I now call you for a recording. For the recording. Money, and you are telling me this thing that you are telling me now. The boss just they load from LL1. At first, I'm like, because I know where you live. I'm like, where did the LL1? How did the LL1 enter inside this conversation? And I've paid
That's
for
how
studio
now.
Do
time.
you
And
understand?
they say, please, if you can just. So how do you now want me to program? What do you want me to do with people waiting?
No,
Like, how do you,
first
how do you
things
want me
first.
to
Everywhere go
handle it?
first blow.
How do you want? So the level of irresponsibility with some musicians can be crazy.
This so the thing is that people will
Is-
say, okay, why are we talking about musicians like this? Are you not a musician? Yes, I am. If I'm talking about it, it's like I'm pointing fingers back at myself. So I used to think that getting better at becoming a very good musician or getting better at what I do was in my skill,
Yeah,
right? But as I grew, I realized it was character.
actually.
I
Right?
agree.
If you have the right character and discipline, it will even show on your life
Yeah.
Yeah.
as a person, right? You make the right choices, you be around the right people, right? You would not make some weird moves.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Now some people say, okay, how does one get out of such kind of space or get yourself out of those kind of conversations, right? Is to put yourself in people's shoe. The thing is that now when you now do that, say if I do you back. So the rate at which musicians now are becoming main artists, mainstream artists, like they're becoming the
Yes,
singers.
yes.
It's sweet though. So imagine now that you that used to play drum for someone,
I
let's
used
say
to
5 years
behave that
ago,
way.
right? And for instance, the experience now,
Mm-hmm.
you now came late for sound check. You're now the artist.
Mm-hmm.
So let's assume that Oga boss, no verse, oh, no
Mm.
verse, no
Mm.
verse. Don't be angry. Don't be angry. Don't be angry. Let's assume now that don't sing
Mm.
while he was a bassist playing, right?
Mm.
At the times he did,
Mm.
right? Um, um, he used to behave anyhow,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Now he's not everywhere. He now has his own musicians,
Mhm.
right, and stuff.
Mhm.
Imagine the level of anger
Yeah.
that you have
Yeah.
if they are indisciplined. But because of he lived a particular kind of, footstep and like he sets a pace for his kind of lifestyle and what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's just it goes well for me.
You
Like you're
should.
skillful does not automatically
You
mean that you're a
should
good
just
person.
ensure exactly. You should just ensure that your character, because just like you said,
Yeah.
it has a way of reflecting. It even reflects in the music. Okay,
Yeah.
so I used to, I used to, I know few persons then when I was in Port Harcourt. They know themselves. I won't mention their names. Sadly, they are drummers. Sorry.
See,
So
sadly, why you say sadly?
You said sadly they are
Say
drummers,
sadly,
and then
they
you
are
do her
drummers.
like that.
Sadly.
Come
So I
on.
know of one,
It's cool.
I know of one that had a very ill, character that very this guy is gross. When this guy flog drum, you go to say
Yeah.
that any of these aerospace they play drum. But and aside this irresponsibility, he had also serious issues as regards to drinking,
Yeah.
humanizing, lack of financial management is another place that
Hmm.
musicians
Let's not
are,
talk about that.
you
Let's
know,
go. And they make the most money.
musicians are really, really, I don't
They
know,
make the most money.
they are very poor. So because of the way money come from musicians, there's this tendency of musicians not to be responsible with their finances.
Yeah,
Yes,
It's almost
yes.
like
They make
Yeah.
just like Yahoo Boy.
Yeah.
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 So it's different for a 9 to 5 worker who knows that okay, by the end of the month I'm having X amount as salary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Musician can be like pockets.
Yes.
It's in pockets like this, and the person will just get it and is tempted to like, okay, do you know this thing when call? You get this thing where I need clothes I'll lead by, or for the ones that have gone extreme,
Yeah.
they will now remember that they have girlfriend
Yeah.
that they need to use the money on
Mm.
and all that.
Power.
So those things have a way of dimming the visibility of the musician, because anybody that's just by the mention of that person's name, people will not want to say
Yeah.
the guy is
Yeah.
good though, but guy, I know we know one wahala.
Yeah.
No,
Those
we know,
kind of thing, you just
we know a
shut doors for
couple of
yourself.
them that really good and terrible character.
So,
Terrible character.
musicians, you people have heard. The thing is that we're not even saying anything. We'll come back for you people because truth is that today has drained us. Oh God.
As in there was
So there's one
we're
final
using
Drum
thing.
has
half
been
bar to
drawn.
talk.
Yeah.
There's one final thing I wanted to say, and this is not just for musicians; it goes across industries. I like what you said about finance and the musician, and because again, your finance is a reflection of your personality and your
Yeah.
character.
Yep.
So if you're someone that sometimes if you're having issues with your finance, you need to check your own life. Like you need to
Yes.
check what it is about you that
Mhm.
is not in order first. Like
Yes.
because sometimes you may be spending money to soothe a pain or something you have not healed internally,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Wow.
And that
Mm.
is where
Deep. Deep.
Can you
where your money is going to.
explain that a bit? Just explain.
Okay, yeah. For instance, maybe you're deep down inside. There's a vacuum, a space of maybe loneliness or like trauma you didn't
Yeah.
deal with as a child growing up, or maybe um, just something that isn't that didn't go well
Yeah.
during your childhood,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe you were exposed to certain things that you were not supposed to be exposed to, and then you grow up, here you are, and it becomes an escape to you. It becomes a habit, it becomes a way of like
Yeah.
letting go of the tension and all that. So maybe it's alcohol, or maybe it's sex or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it becomes an outlet.
Oh.
Once you do the deed, the
Yeah.
tension is relieved.
Yeah.
So your money will definitely go there.
Yeah.
True.
So you see that your lifestyle, like your your character is heavily tied
So what's
to your
that?
to
Yes.
your finance. If you're somebody that is not trustworthy, by the time money enters your hand, you will not trust yourself to keep that money. So all those little things, checks and balances. Well, musicians, engineers, humans of the nations, of the entire earth, you need to check yourself, like what it is what exactly isn't healed in you that you're trying to silence
Yep.
with external pleasure or external stuff, you
Yep.
know. And about talent, talent gets your foot in the door. It's your character that keeps you in the room,
Yeah.
Yep.
right? So again, being talented, it's good, be
So,
skillful.
Yep.
you
So
know.
guys, you have heard, right? This is Ctrlplay Unscripted, right? And we are just guys. Don't worry, just guys.
Yeah.
Sharing truth and reality with you. We understand what you go through also. So yeah. We're not here to advise you. We're here to laugh at you. Sir.
You had to drag you.
Let's drag you. Me. Advise
I
you.
got Jen.
We'll drag you with love,
drag living life. But for real, let's for real, right? We're one love and we're here to drag you. Goodbye.
Yeah.